What's up, YouTube? YouTube itself as a whole is restricting my content right now. My last video does not even have 100 views. So I need you guys to please, if you watch this video and you like it, thumbs it up, because they're not showing me no love right now. They're kind of mad at me. I don't know if they don't like these muscles or what's going on, but I'm in the doghouse. So help me get out the doghouse. Like and subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna drop more videos. Now back to the video. What we got going on here is a 3 on top, and we're gonna do a skin fade on the bottom. Not gonna do a skin fade on the bottom, but we're gonna skin fade the whole haircut, because if we just skin fade the bottom, it would be a bowl cut. But anyhow, use the TI liners, any edges you have, to take off the bottom of the hair about an inch up. Drop it a little bit in the back, so you kind of, ooh, look at the special effects. Lord have mercy. I'm out here doing it super big, man. I'm proud of this video. This is one of my favorite videos I dropped so far, as like content wise, the way the camera angles came out, the quality. This is a 6K downsampled into 4K. So if you throw this on your TV at like 50-60 inches, it's gonna look phenomenal. So go ahead and do that. But back to the haircut. Basically, we're gonna open the blade all the way open. We're gonna shut it, take out that line. Usually I do the trimmer first before I start the haircut, but I'm trying to show you steps to easily take out lines or whatnot. So if you're having a problem with the bald line in the bottom, try to do it this way. So just go in there and detail a little bit with the shaver instead of making like a super sharp line.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video and give it a thumbs up. Peace!
That's my beautiful baby boy. I had to throw him in there as shameless promotion. So, you know, janky promoters, man. You ever watch that movie? It's pretty funny. Go check it out. Anyhow, we got the one guard open and closed. Then we're gonna move from there. What do you think the next step is gonna be? After a one guard, you're gonna use a half guard. You're gonna open it up to create a 1. You're gonna open and close the lever, and you're gonna play with that in the same area where the 1 and the 1.5 is, without going higher. Now, if you need to stretch the fade up a little higher because you can't blend it, that is okay. But you kind of want to work the haircut a little bit before you start doing that. And there's a tip I'm about to show you guys right here. Use your masters. If you have masters with a regular blade, a taper blade, and you have a 5-star senior with a fade blade, which is a fat blade, this blade will fit in between the flat blade and the half guard, and the taper blade. They fit in between each other. So that's like a super gem right there, guys. It will save you some time if you do that. If you already have both the clippers, I wouldn't go out and buy both of them just to do that technique. But if you have those clippers already, go ahead and try it, and I guarantee you they work in conjunction, because the fade blade on the 5-star senior is a little bit smaller than the master blade. So when you have a guard, you have that little bit of plastic, which makes it longer, the half guard, and then you have that metal all the way open, and this blade, it fits in between both of those. Works perfectly. Never seen this technique on YouTube. Try it out just for that nugget alone. Like and subscribe to the channel, and we're gonna keep on with this haircut. And we got the one guard. We're gonna open it. If you see me pushing the lever down with my thumb going down, that's opening the guard all the way. If you see me flicking it up, then that's shutting the guard. Here we go. And guys, throw this on the TV, bro. This is in phenomenal quality. You can see this thing on a 100-inch screen, and in this hair you can like see all the details of this haircut with the camera I shot it on. It's a 6K oversampled Sony camera that's shot in 4K. So by all means, throw this on a big screen, man. On your phone is fine, but you can eat some lunch or some dinner and watch these tutorials, or especially this one right here, and on the TV, and get some game, you know, whatever you take from it. But yeah, back to the haircut again. We're gonna do a little detail work. We're gonna line up the front edge of his lineup just so I can see how the fade is gonna pop. We're gonna go back and detail that a little bit more. But that's just more or less some contrast. Now this is my YS Parks comb. If you are a barber, start buying YS Parks combs now. They're Japanese combs, and they just look at this detail work. Imagine if I was going in here with guards. You can take a little bit of time off your haircuts instead of going back from 1 guard, 2 guard, 1.5 guard. If you can learn to detail with a little clipper over comb, especially with a detail comb like the YS Parks comb, it just saves you some time, and you can get very good detail work with a really good comb. It really does make a difference to spend a little bit more money on a really good comb than having a 99-cent comb. I kind of don't know why, but those teeth are long and they're fine, and they're of a good quality material, and the hair stays in between them. So I'll make a review on the comb. But back to the haircut. We got a 3 guard now, and we're just gonna start fading down. I kind of like to meet my fades in the middle bit. In the middle, you know, start with the half, and then, you know, open it up and start putting on guards, and then start fading down. That way I can keep them, you know, in the middle. Like, they don't go too high, they don't go too low. And seems to be the easiest way and the fastest way. If I'm doing a higher fade, I'll just start from the bottom and go all the way up. But if I'm trying to contour something to someone's head, you know, to where it just fits like a glove on their head, I'll probably use this technique 8 times out of 10. But, you know, I'm trying to do videos that will be easier for someone to learn from, so this is a good way to start. If you want to fade not to be so high, work your way down. So if you got a 5 on top, hit a 4 on the sides, hit a 3 on the sides, 2, you know, don't just start going up from the bottom if you're trying to do a lower fade. If you're trying to do a high fade, start from the bottom, go up, work your way up. Seems to be the easiest way to keeping fades from getting too high. We're pretty much gonna do the same thing on this side. We're gonna all the way open with the blade, close the blade all the way, take out that bottom line. Then we're gonna use 1 guard all the way open. We're gonna create our second guideline, shut that 1 guard, and then we're gonna fade down from there. So we have like our little fade area, and then we're gonna fade 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. And that's kind of like the steps, the process. Right here is the shaver. We're doing detail work. Normally I would do the shaver in there set in stone, but I wanted to do a different kind of like angle on a haircut so that it would be easier to take a shaver line out for someone who wasn't as experienced doing a skin fade. So you can always do that at the end a little bit, you know, so that it's more of a detail shaver instead of the set in stone shaver. Just a different way of doing it. So you can try different techniques and see what works for you, following along at home. Now I'm pulling the skin back to stretch the skin, and you're mostly going to do that when you're doing detail work. So when you're looking at the hair from different angles and you see like dark spots, or say he has a divot in his head, or you know, some kind of rounded head or a bulbous head or something like that, you're gonna pull the skin to get the skin as flat as possible so you can do your detail work. Now from here, like I said earlier, we're just gonna fade down into this middle area, and then we're gonna work at it. and I'm gonna see you guys when we get to the beard. Alright, with the edge up lineup, as we say in the West Coast, we have the Patty Cuts trimmers, and they are the best liners I've had for doing a lineup. The blade just is crispy, yap, yap, yap. Just a choppy blade, man. It's a little sharper than my regular Gold FX, and I use it for detail work. If you're a butcher and you're trying to get around like a piece of rib meat and you need that extra sharp thing, this is the guy to go to. And basically, we got his line pretty straight right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just comb the hair down, and we're gonna get the little tiny hairs and cut them down that are hanging over the line. And you know, this is just a process. So you just keep combing the hair, and as you can see, there's little tiny hairs that keep coming over the line, and you just pretty much do it till they're gone. You know, you're not pushing the line back any. You're just, you know, so that his line stays sharp no matter what he does to his hair. He can comb it forward, back, left, right. That line is in there like swimwear all the way. 1985 summertime heat right there. You know, like a dinosaur's, you know, a dinosaur's backside, that hot. You know, like a $3 squirt gun in the, you know, that hot right there. You know, right here we're gonna just line the beard up. We're not gonna use no trimmer, so we're just gonna line, so we're not pushing the beard none. We're just pulling the skin, hitting it with the Tomb 45 razor, which is a very nice razor, very well made. And behind the back of the ear, because you might have a little hair there, pull that skin, and then a little detail work with that YS Parks comb. I feel like I said a million things. I'm exhausted now. I appreciate you guys if you made it this far. Hopefully I made you laugh a little bit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And the end result is coming up, which you already know is fresh. So, you know, I think it came out good. You guys let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, comment, and I hit 1,500 subscribers. There's a cut right there, guys. I'm trying to get 1,500 in 6 months. So let's get me there. 1,500 more. 3,000. Peace.